What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today, I took an L that I could have well avoided. I could have well avoided this loss. One being a no news Monday, two being in December, three, I was kind of neglecting the higher time frame narrative. Four, I was too zoomed in, didn't zoom out. I was too in the low time frames. No, it's not an excuse, but like trading on my phone, bro, it has me like way too zoomed in all the time. I'm always looking at the 1 minute and all that. So I definitely should be. It's not an excuse, but I should have definitely be looking at the higher time frames. And yeah, so let's get into this trade recap. So I didn't post a trade recap on my Discord, but if you guys want to join the Discord, it's completely free. Link is in the description. So yeah, let's get started. So coming into today, I'm bullish. This whole week, whole last week, I was like being bullish towards these draws because after we take these draws, I know that we're taking all of this out. Just look at how beautiful this 4 hour like lows look, and then we could like, bro, there's so many unfilled gaps and all that. No, not unfilled gaps, but like yeah, so many draws down here. So after we boop boop, we can go down. You know what I'm saying? But today, I was bullish. Let me go to ES as well. Pull up ES. ES, what the hell? I was pretty bullish just by looking at the daily. And then on the 4 hour, what do I see is that we're tapping this. We're in this 4 hour gap right here. And then I drop down. We have this unfilled hourly, but we're also inside this hourly right here, which we have an SMT at these lows. And we also have an SMT at this internal high right here. So, yeah, bearish SMT and bullish SMT at both. And then, like, yes, I could have neglected so much stuff today, like higher time frame narrative. Higher time frame structure wasn't the best. It's like literally accumulating, and it just made the manipulation move down here. So I'm pretty sure we just closed above this hourly gap. I'm expecting us to rebalance and boom, keep going higher, target this hourly, and those things above. So we have this unfilled hourly, but we're also inside of this hourly right here, which we are respecting. We're respecting multiple times. And then we have this 30-minute, right? Never mind. Right here. 30-minute, boom. We're respecting that. We got a very good closure at 8:30. And then we also have this 15-minute. So I'm just looking for some type of continuation up because we're respecting a 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, and 15 minutes. So it's cont inside of a cont, inside of a cont, inside of a cont to keep going up. Continuation. So that's what I'm hoping for. And something I said before, I was only going to take continuations, right? And also, I literally said before that I wanted to see at least one of these SMTs getting disrespected to then go take a trade. And now I wanted ES, since ES was the lagging index on this. I wanted to see ES disrespect this SMT, so then I know that we're disrespecting it and we can just continue going higher without anything stopping us. Now this SMT did stop us. This SMT very well did stop us. And something I neglected as well is like the higher time frames, is like the structure after 9:30. So 9:30, what do? Market open, right? We come up, and I'm super bullish. But what's happening at the same time is that ES is dumping. Now a lot of uncorrelated price action right here. But I'm still trying to look for longs because I'm still bullish. And below us, we have this unfilled hourly where we either come down to the unfilled hourly and then look to take longs, which I did like right here somewhere, or we just get a continuation up. But ES kept dumping and dumping, and something I neglected today as well was ES dumping how bearish ES was towards previous day's lows, and I should have just stayed out, honestly. But no excuses, right? Took the trade. I learned from it. I learned a lot, actually, about like higher time frame narrative. How like today's trade, I'll show you guys, is literally just a pattern trade. Like if you don't have high time frame narrative, your trade in the low time frame is just a pattern trade if you think about it. If it's not aligned with the higher time frame but lower time frame it looks good, that's pattern trading. So that's something I learned as well. Obviously I already knew that, but like it's just something I needed to relearn. So like I said, a lot of uncorrelated price action. Now there were some people who took, I'm pretty sure, like I'm happy I this was a good fade, and like it's not bad at all. It is. We have generated buy side right here, right, leading up to the unfilled daily gap and daily high. And where is this trade? Down here we end up taking out. No, it's not this. It's here. So here we end up right here. This trade, this 30-second, I'll even mark out that I faded. Like you could have gotten the entry at like after it tapped into that. We had an SMT with Asia lows, and we had an SMT with the 15-minute low below. Like it's all the way down over here. And I faded this. Why did I fade this? Below my stop loss is a very obvious unfilled hourly gap. Now, before I said I could see longs from this unfilled hourly and get that hourly continuation from there. And that's why I faded this, because this could easily just be a stop hunt. Easily just be a stop hunt. And what happened? We inverted that 30-second. Inverted that 30-second. We got good displacement through it, right? We got good displacement. But if you think about it, again, without higher time frame narrative, this is just pattern trading. This is pattern trading. So I wanted to wait for us to hit a key level. Like, yeah, sure, we had an SMT at those lows, but NASDAQ didn't really hit anything significant for me yet. So I wanted to wait for something here where we had, we were going to disrespect this SMT, but it's fine because they could both hit key levels. But yeah, they're like relative equal lows. We take out this low, this hourly low, fill in the hourly gap, and we also took out Asia lows. Now this was a very good place to long off from, and I wanted to long from right here, but unfortunately we didn't get it. Right here, this would have been a nice sexy long, but we didn't get it, right? But around here I should have noticed. Oh shit, we actually, okay, bro, like are you serious right now? Right here, we were so close to inverting this 30 minute. And that's something I saw but neglected, bro. Like, ugh, I'm so stupid. Like, even though it didn't inverse, this looks like it's going to inverse. Like, I don't want a gap. Like, if you think about it, you don't want to take a long off a gap like this, bro. Unless it goes through it and then closes either in the middle of the gap or above, then that's valid. But like I don't want something like literally closing through my shit. Like let's say this is the gap. You don't want something here because it's super likely like closing here, because that's super likely it's just gonna fail, right? So you would want something that like this, pretend this is the wick right here, and then we get the body candle closure right here, and then boom. That's what I would want. This is something I'd want. But I completely neglected that, and that's my fault, of course. That's something I neglected, like I said. But, yeah, I should have been bearish towards this hourly gap, honestly. But there was, like, no real entry. Because, honestly, there's a setup-wise, but no entry-wise. I'd take only continuation down to there. And we didn't have that, so. I mean, if you wanted to, like, you could have, like, fucking Yeah, never mind. There was nothing up there. But yeah, now to go to my trade. So I see that we're here, right? We're still generating. We're blah, 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 blah. We're here, and then come down here. We take out this. This is right here is my stop hunt. Turtle soup, where we take that out. We have generated buy side, but again, I'm neglecting the higher time frames, and the higher time frames are telling me that it is bearish. It is super bearish. What is this? 9. Yeah, like, oh my god, bro. I'm so fucking mad. Like, I took this at what time? Oh my god, I literally took this at 10:15, bro. Why didn't, bro? I could have easily avoided this shit, bro. I could have easily avoided this loss if I had just taken a look at the hourly time frame at 10 a.m. and look at this shit, bro. Cause to me, bro, because I was neglecting the higher time frames and not looking at it like I should have because I'm on my fucking phone, which is not an excuse, which I could have done. I could have seen that we inverted that gap, and I'm not taking shit. I shouldn't have taken anything, right? Obviously. This 9 a.m. candle, boom, got invert. Hourly got inversed. Why am I going to take long? If I knew that before, I would have definitely not taken it. But to me, in my head, right? Bro, now I'm not going to sound like I'm justifying this trade. But like low time frame wise, this is good. This is a good setup where we're generating buy side liquidity. We have so much stuff up there. We have the draw up, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was super caught up on my draw that I wanted to see getting taken out today when it's a no news Monday. But yeah, so right, we have this 30-second. It's pretty good. Low time frame structure wise is good, but higher time frame, come on, right? I took this right here, stop loss right here, and then you could just target this high right here. Boom, done, right? No, I didn't look at that higher time frame. The hourly got inverted, and I got fucking raped. I got raped today. Like, this is good structure wise, but again, like I said, structure wise on the lower time frame, this is a good trade. Without higher time frame narrative, it is pattern trading. It's pattern trading. I was neglecting higher time frame narrative, and I was just pattern trading. Yeah, right? So, something I definitely learned today is to keep an eye on the higher time frames. Make sure I'm not pattern trading and have higher time frame narrative going with my trades, right? Because if you think about it, if we wanted to be bullish, we would have respected this hourly gap. We would have respected this hourly gap, take out Asia lows, get an immediate, like, honestly, the best trade would have been right here. Boom, these 1 minutes. Because this would be our stop hunt, and we just go, right? Because people took this 30-second, stop hunt right here, down into the hourly, down to the Asia lows, and then that's where we get our long. But I wasn't looking. I was being a dumbass. And yeah. So this goes for whoever is like still new, which not financial advice at all. Make sure you're not pattern trading and have higher time frame narrative, and your trade goes along with the higher time frame, right? Now, there was a 5-minute short. Oh yeah, by the way, I took this on my XFA, not on my eval. I don't know why my evals weren't working. It wasn't registering. But there was a 5-minute con, which I didn't really like. Why didn't I really like it? When I want to take 5-minute continuations, I always want us to hit a 5-minute, the most discounted 5-minute. Now, I'm not taking this. I'm not trying to take this 5-minute premiumed fair value gap. I'm trying to take one that's like either here or like literally like this, and boom, boom. That's where I take a 5-minute, because that's when I don't need the 15-minute. It's just like that trade I took. I'm going to show you guys. Because with the continuations, you got to be careful. You always want a 15-minute or 30-minute for continuations, but I like using 5 minutes with with an exception. With the exception of, oh my god, I really gotta take a shit. Oh my god, I just farted if you guys heard that. Holy shit. But where's my thing? You know? Like, nah. Okay, so I marked out equilibrium. Equilibrium was right here. Right here, if you guys can see. Can I draw like a line or something? Holy crap, I gotta fart. I gotta fart. Hold up. Alright. You see this 5 minute fair value gap? This is the 5 minute. Not a 5 minute time frame, but it's the 5 minute. There was a 5 minute gap right here, and equilibrium was right here. That's where I'd want the 5 minute here, tap into equilibrium and that unfilled 5 minute, then get that. Because can you see, like, it rejected it very nicely. It bounced off of it very nicely, and then we got a 3 minute inversion, boom, and it hit TP. But like, even though this did work out, obviously, like, things like this will work out. I just rather not take it because I see it fail a lot, and I've learned through a lot of, holy voice crack. I don't want to take too much, but like, something I learned from taking 5 minute premium gaps, it will work, like I said, but from my experience, I've seen so many of those fail. Like, I'd want something like this because then that is more probable because we've hit equilibrium, we hit the most discounted 5 minute, and then we go down. Now, this did end up working, of course. There was, and another thing is, we had no stop hunt. So, yeah, no stop hunt. It ended up working out. I think it was a 2 minute. Oh my god, no way. I don't want to take too much time. It was a 3 minute or 2 minute? Oh, there was a 3 minute. Okay. Again, this, oh, never mind, there was 2 minute. Oh, damn. Low key. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good close. Yeah, it did end up working. But again, I need criterias. I'm never going to be taking a 5 minute continuation like this, ever. Ever. From what I backtested, this would give low win rate. Like, of course, it will work out sometimes, but it gives me low win rate. I always get the highest win rate when it taps into EQ, we have a stop hunt, and then we start going. But these will work most of the time. Not most of the time, but like, they will work. But I see a lot fail. Like, there was a video I made where I entered a 5 minute continuation. It was a 5 minute inversion as well with one candle, good displacement, but then we just fucking ran my stop loss and then hit the 15 minute discounted above. See what I'm saying? And yeah. But yeah, that's enough of the trading session today. Took a dumbass trade when, not, it wasn't a dumbass trade. It was a good low time frame structure trade, pattern trade. Drawbacks are, we neglected higher time frame. We weren't checking higher time frame. No excuses whatsoever. All right. So that's it for me. Comment down below if you guys took a W or an L. Some people took the same trade as me, and I feel like the people who took the same trade as me were pattern trading just like me and neglected higher time frame. So I'll see you guys. Trade safe. Oh, no. Actually, wait. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Link is in the description. Make sure you guys sub to the YouTube channel, like, and turn on the bell post notifications so you guys can be notified whenever I post another trade recap or any video, really. And make sure you guys go follow the other socials. Link is in bio, TikTok and Instagram. Let me know if I should open up like an X account. I don't know what I would use Twitter for. Oh, yeah, I definitely need Twitter for like outside news. And make sure, guys, if you guys, Alpha is running a sick deal so far where if you buy a standard account, a 50K standard account, you get one for free. So if you guys are planning on buying an account, make sure you guys use code JC at checkout. I'll leave leave the link in the description below so you guys can go purchase an account if you're thinking about buying one. And however much I lost is in the title. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Trade safe. Tomorrow should be all right. I feel like tomorrow, hopefully, we're building up the structure right now. We should be able to take this draw by this week. So I'll see you guys. Trade safe, and God bless you all. See ya.